Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Life with Annie. You may hear a little bit of noise this morning. Beauregard's out there waking up, and Thunder is missing Matt, who went to work, so he's been a little upset. So anyway, I'm getting ready to head over to Mama's today. She's having, last week, I don't know if y'all remember, we had an old gray building in our backyard that was here when we moved here, and it was old and it was, kind of rotting away and falling apart. And but it was angled kind of away from our house. It was just, I don't know why they positioned it that way, but it could have been here so long that the layout was different back then. But we had that taken down, and Mama has had a building in her backyard that she's been wanting to have taken down for a long time. So when I found this place to do ours, we had them schedule a day to go and take hers down, which is today. So I'm going to go over there and be with her today, and I thought I would take a meal so that we don't have to worry about, y'all, I apologize for Thunder. He's just an emotional little fella right now, and he'll settle down soon. So I'm going to take a meal over there, and we won't have to worry about cooking anything or going and getting anything, because they're going to be back there. It took them about 4.5 hours to do our building. It was just 2 guys, so I don't know if they'll have more with them today or not, but we're going to, I'm going to go over there and sit with her while they're doing that. And so I'm going to I got it right here. Yesterday evening, I made a chicken divan casserole. I've made this many times on video with y'all, so you've all seen it before. And I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna make some Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. Let me give him a treat and see if that will calm him down a little bit. Hold on one second, y'all. Good boy. I don't know how long that little treat will last, but he's quiet for the moment. All right, so I'm going to make these Cheddar Bay biscuits, and I could do it over there, but it's just going to be easier for me to do it here. I'm just going to mix it up in the bowl and take this bowl with me, and I'll have everything taken care of. So I'm just going to add the biscuit mix to this bowl. And I've already had a talk with Callie this morning too. I told her that I'm going to be going away for a few hours, so I think she's okay with it. She is so sweet, and she's doing so well, y'all. All right, this is for the butter. So I've got my butter measured out here. This is the little seasoning that goes with that. So I need to add 3/4 of a cup of water to this biscuit mix. I'm just following the box directions. And then 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese. So we're just going to put all that together in here. I'm going to stir it up a little bit, put the lid on it, and then we will take it with us. So I guess these are the biscuits that Red Lobster restaurant has. I'm not a Red Lobster fan. I've just never been one of my places that I choose to go to. I'm not saying that the food's bad or anything. It's just not my top pick. So they make them now, and you can, I think they have one I've made before that has like a honey kind of glaze that you can put on it. So we're just going to kind of mix this up as best I can right now. I'll get my hands down into it over at Mama's, and we'll put it on the pan and get them baked up. All right, and so then I'm just going to, as a matter of fact, I think I'll go ahead and add this seasoning mix to the butter. And that that way. And this is, I think, was a quarter stick of butter. What am I gonna do with my box? And I would tell y'all. Oh, let's see. The herb butter sauce is 1/4 cup of butter in this little pouch. So we're gonna bake these at 425. Stir all that together. Scoop. Bake 14 to 16 minutes. Then you're gonna melt your butter and your garlic herb seasoning and spoon or brush over your biscuits. 1 teaspoon on each biscuit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mix this seasoning packet in here. And this will be all ready to go. Pop it in the microwave over at Mama's. There's that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. On there, and I'm just gonna pack all this stuff up. If I get my lid on here, there we go. All right. I also I think was it Monday that I made the roast and noodles and some sweet potatoes. I made Mama a plate and stuck it in the freezer that evening. So I took this out last night, so she will have this meal with the chicken divan today, and then tomorrow she can heat up this plate here. So, let me pack some of this up. All right. Let's see what the best way to do this is. I've already packed up a bunch of eggs because she's got a neighbor who loves it when I bring her eggs. And then I have another lady that I'm going to take some eggs to. And I'm not going to be able to put the lid on there, but that's okay. And I'm just going to tuck some, so we don't have so many dishes to wash. I'm just going to tuck some plates, some plasticware down in there. And I can't close the lid up, but it's going to be easier to carry. So I've got a list in there of everything I'm supposed to take. I've got a couple of, I've been saving cans, you know, the little whatever cans I rinse out after I empty something out of it. So I'm going to take those over in case we need them. We're going to do a project. I don't know if we're going to work on that today or not. If she wants to, we will. But we're going to do that. And then I had a box in there with all the eggs in it and everything. So that is what I'm doing today. It looks like it's going to be a nice day. I think it's going to get up to close to 70 today, and I think it's going to be a full sun. We've had our fingers crossed because when we wanted to get our building taken down, they had to cancel twice due to rain. So we were counting our, you know, hoping that they didn't have to cancel this time. It looks like it's going to be a good day. So hopefully she will get that building taken down today. If they do have to reschedule for some reason, we'll just do it another day. But I'm still going to go over there today and enjoy lunch with her. And she's so excited to get that building out of her backyard. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for keeping Callie in your thoughts and prayers. She's doing great with her bright yellow splint, and Thunder and Lucy are doing great. Some of y'all saw the video yesterday of the chickens, and some people were asking who the one was that was limping. That's Omelet. She's had that limp for probably 3 years, and she's doing fine. That's why we kind of separated her from the others, because they were starting to pick on her, and we're not going to have that. So she's in there and she's doing fine. So she can see all the other chickens on both sides of her, and they just can't get to her. And I think she's enjoying her little condominium there, her little 1 chicken condominium. All right, everybody. I hope y'all have a great Friday, and thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Bye.